So I'm going to be honest, there are a lot of scams that are going around online. And if I were you, I would be very, very careful buying any sort of iPhone online before you actually go ahead and actually listen to the words I have to say in this video. The biggest thing I'd recommend doing, and the biggest kind of like red flag I could imagine whenever I'm purchasing any device online, is two things. One, if that particular iPhone does not have a paid off balance. And two, if it's like a brand new device, basically like, everything is completely working. It's like almost in brand new condition, but it is like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars cheaper than maybe like another comparable phone in the used market. So to give you some examples, I've seen a lot of phones out there where someone will go ahead and basically purchase it, either on like, online or offline. They'll get scammed off it and they'll try to be selling, they'll basically try reselling it again. And they won't let the people know that they've basically been scammed, or they're unknowingly selling an iPhone that they don't know has an issue. And from there, they're just selling it for hundreds of dollars cheaper because they think something is wrong, whatever the case is. If you find some sort of like, iPhone in that particular situation where it seems like everything is fine, but you're getting an exceptionally good deal of it. I'm not talking about if you're saving like $50, $100. I'm talking about if it's an iPhone 15 Pro that's being sold for like $650, that might be a red flag. And I would recommend doing your research on that particular device and making sure you're not about to get scammed from that phone. The other thing, if you're purchasing a used iPhone, let's say it's several, years old, let's say it's an iPhone 12, iPhone 11, you want to make sure of two things. One, that iPhone is not stolen, so you can check the IMEI number of that particular phone and try to making sure that, there's nothing wrong with it. But two, this is the big thing, you want to check that battery health of that particular iPhone. You do not want to buy an iPhone that basically has a really bad battery, health, because if that battery health is severely degraded, that can be another massive issue that you can probably run into as well. And I would hate for you to go ahead and purchase an iPhone like that if it's truly actually in that type of condition. So just double check that, make sure you're not buying an iPhone that is in really, really bad condition like that, because if it is, then that can actually have some super high detrimental, effect on your type of device as well. Now, if those things are fine, you're not running into any issues in that forefront. The other thing I'd recommend doing on top of this is double checking that particular iPhone that you're buying and seeing if it's actually a good value per dollar. So if you're buying a certain iPhone, another thing, if it's in good condition and everything like that, check the storage variant, just make sure that if it says that it's a 512 gigabyte iPhone, make sure it's 512. If it's unlocked, make sure it's actually unlocked by, double checking everything as soon as you buy that iPhone. I've recently actually been stung by this. I bought an iPhone that I thought was unlocked, fully unlocked, and it even said it was unlocked. I bought it. I didn't even do anything with it for like a month. And then, I basically checked it a month after. It was already past the date. I think I was able to return it, and basically it was not unlocked, and I had to go through that specific process of getting it unlocked. So overall, just be a little careful when you're buying an iPhone online and learn from my mistakes. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.